Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here. Today we have an OU Showdown live with Choice Band Grimmsnarl. Yesterday we used dual screens Grimmsnarl to support Galarian Slowbro, and that live was great. So if you guys missed that, make sure you go ahead and check that out. Today we're going to be using this Choice Band Grimmsnarl team by PKS. And Grimmsnarl is pretty interesting. I love its move pool. I always wanted to use it again in draft. I had it once in draft league where it was a Gigantamax Mom, but I couldn't use an item on it. But I would have loved to use an item on it. But yeah, if you guys want the team, check out my website, pokeaimMD.com. And first off, we have Choice Band or Shifu. Obviously, this thing really likes Heatran support because Heatran traps Toxapex and I don't want to say Heatran. I usually call it Heatran, but Gliscor. Traps Toxapex and makes it easier for a Shifu to spam its moves. We have again Choice Band Grimmsnarl, Darkest Lair, Player off Thunder Wave because we still have that Prankster Thunder Wave, and then Trick so we can cripple walls. Zapdos, really defensive with U-turn instead of Volt Switch, so we can U-turn it out of there on ground types and bring in Pokemon like Nidoking to really break through defensive cores. And then Choice Scarf Kyurem, because if you can't beat them, join them. I'm gonna have to fight this, I will. That's it. They be using it versus me. So let's go and look for a game. I believe we're decently high on the ladder. And before that, a word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Manscaped.com, the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. You can get 20% off, free shipping, and 2 free gifts by using code pokeaim down below. Listen, hygiene is very important. As you get older, you have to take care of yourself. Drink plenty of water and shave your balls. Manscaped knows this, so they sent me their Perfect Package 4.0. Now, I already took everything out, so let's go through it. So first off, we have the Weed Whacker. Perfect for getting out the hairs of your nose and your ears. And it has an LED light, just in case you get lost. So of course we have the main product, the Lawnmower 4.0. This thing is waterproof and cordless. It even comes with its own little chair as a wireless charger. It's pretty cool. Has an LED light, that way you can see when you're shaving. And my dog is barking. Now of course I'm not about to shave my balls on camera. I'm not about to lose my channel. And I heard that OnlyFans recently started blocking that sort of thing as well. So I have no plans in the future to do that on camera either, sorry. But this is perfect. It's smooth. It's sleek. It has cutting edge technology so you won't actually cut when you're, going down there. This also comes with the Crop Preserver and the Crop Reviver. Basically things to help your balls after not smell or even just cool you down as your day goes on. You already know, if you're a guy, you'd be stanking. And for a limited time, you get 2 free gifts. You get the travel bag as well as the boxers that I am currently wearing. And it comes with a magic mat. They really give you a newspaper that gives you like ideas of how to shave. Who's shaving their hair to look like Twitter? So like I said, you can get it for 20% off with free shipping and the 2 free gifts by using code pokeaim. The link is down below. And I'm just going to leave you with this last thing. If you have an anaconda, why would you hide it in the bushes? Alright, so we got a game, and such a cool team from my opponent's part, really. I like Nidoking in this, but they do have a Blissey, which means that if I trap Blissey with Heatran, then my Nidoking puts in work. If I trap Toxapex with Heatran, then my Urshifu puts in work. And then I do have the Scarf Thunderwave for the Grimmsnarl, which is awesome. I mean the Band Thunderwave. And I can also trick the Dragonite, its move, and plus Zapdos can beat Dragonite 1v1 if it's just standard Dragonite. So I like Scarf Kyurem. I might get a surprise KO on something like Garchomp. So that's why I let off with it. Obviously, they do lead off with their Blissey here. And I'm not sure what they want to do immediately. This time, your team is the one using Kyurem. Yeah, have fun. Looks like we have a viewer over here. But I'm going to make the Grimmsnarl play. Honestly, we'll see if they Thunder Wave versus Stealth Rock or anything, and I'm just going to Trick immediately. If I can cripple one of the walls, which I'm expecting one of them to want to come in, maybe Toxapex might want to come out, or Blissey, that's cool too. So I gave Blissey a Choice Band, so it's going to be locked into most of his moves. We know that it more than likely doesn't have any status because it most likely has Soft Boiled and Seismic Toss, so that means Zapdos will beat it 1v1, and now I have Heavy Duty Boots, so that is amazing. And that's going to help my Nidoking beat them 1v1 as well. And I mean, this thing in general is still a giant problem for their team too. Obviously, Magnezone can come out now, but yeah, the Blissey being locked in that move, especially if I Magma Storm and then taunt it, so good. So Nidoking is looking that much better. So Grimmsnarl already giving me some crazy support. They obviously expected me to, oh shoot. Hell yeah, I'll give you some color over there too, bro. Sun's out. That's it. So we get Moltres right there. This allows me to get out my Zapdos now. They should go for Scorching Sands, most likely, or the Toxic. I'm very surprised considering I do have a Heatran. But I can defog, Not really care too much about Moltres there as they go for Flamethrower. Again, I'm really surprised. But I guess they're just trying to weaken me for their Dragonite. Dude, is this not Defog? Yeah, I roosted there as they go to Dragonite, and this should be SD. They Earthquake immediately, it's a problem. I think I just U-turn. Because I'll live a Stone Edge. But then again, I go down to there because they're Life Orb. Okay, I didn't know if they were a Life Orb or not. So this actually makes Dragonite a bigger problem, but I think I'm still not out. I don't think I'm out yet. So we're going to make the Grimmsnarl play now. I can still be Dragonite. I just got to be a little bit, got to use that Prankster Thunder Wave to my advantage. I should live in Earthquake, so I'm going to go right for Play Rough just because I'm very, very bulky. Losing Zapdos again hurts. But it was a tough call for me, like, to switch there. I didn't want to go Urshifu because if they SD, it's a problem. Oh, I'm good with you going this. Go ahead and give me Blissey. Hell yeah. Go ahead and go for the Darkest Lariat now and knock you out. Oh, please, don't touch them. Don't touch them. No! Okay, that makes it a little bit rougher, too. But, is what it is. Toxic, Flamethrower. Is this Defog Garchomp? I mean, Dragonite, excuse me? It could be. We'll make the Urshifu play on their Roost, and I'm just going to U-turn on Toxapex and then try and basically just bring out my Nidoking and attempt to just start breaking. That's all I could do. That's all I can do from this position. I'm assuming they give me Blissey or Earth Power. I'm not going to try and predict in front of that demon. Is this on a balloon? No, it was not on a balloon. Good. Good to know. Garchomp obviously comes out. If they SD, it's a problem. They can Earthquake first too. I'm going to make the Kyurem play. As they Earthquake. It's so strong. And I'll throw off a Scarf Ice Beam. Actually, Freeze Dry. No, Scarf Ice Beam might actually 2-hit KO Blissey too. And I don't want them getting up rocks. That doesn't matter. Ice Beam was better. Especially because they went Moltres. Now, it's not over yet. Especially because I can go Heatran and now get up rocks. So I can click Ice Beam or Freeze Dry with my Mon. Basically, as long as I have Grimmsnarl, they can't get a boost. So I don't mind. Oh, I don't mind this either. I will taunt you so you can't do anything. I don't think they have Scorching Sand on their Moltres. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. But I will not let you get up Stealth Rock here. Nice. So I get up Stealth Rock of my own as they struggle. Oh, excuse me. They're Choice Band, so they weren't locked in. My apologies. Just go ahead and get that little chip on them so we can Earth Power knock them out. Not to say I'm not weak to Dragonite obviously coming out, but they're going to Earthquake here. If they boost, it's a problem. I don't think you go for a boost. If anything, I can Earth Power because I don't need this Pokemon to win exactly. I just go Kyurem now and just click Freeze Dry. And Freeze Dry 2-hit KO something. So as long as Garchomp isn't boosted, I'm good. And I think their Dragonite's defensive. Because if this, let's say this is Scorching Sand, then their Dragonite is defensive. So this will 2-hit KO Moltres. Dragonite comes out. I'm going to try and Thunder Wave it. I'm going to go right out into Grimmsnarl and Thunder Wave it. That's it. That has to be defensive. That's hella defensive. They already have boots. That did nothing, dude. That has to be defensive, right? Like with Ice Beam and stuff. Dragonite. Oh, you Dragon Dance. Oh, that's just max attack. Wow, that does that much? I'll attempt a Thunder Wave as they go Toxapex. Ooh, I want to keep this Thunder Waver in check, bro. This is going to be a tough game. I really just want to click Play Rough here into Garchomp, but I still think that's a losing play versus Dragonite. I could be wrong, though. I'm just going to Play Rough, because if I die, I believe I Freeze Dry Sweep. If I Ice Beam them... Nope, no, this is a better play. Because they have to Scale Shot me and I can Aqua Jet and then... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because I believe I Freeze Dry Sweep. All I gotta do is Ice Beam here. I'll go Urshifu. I don't think you ever roost there. And I will just... Does Aqua Jet lose me the game? If they go Dragonite and Scale Shot? If they Scale Shot now, do I lose the game? No, I just Freeze Dry Sweep. So I just go Nidoking now because if they have to Scale Shot. Yep. And then I force them out with Aqua Jet and then I Scale Shot win. Yeah. So this should win me the game. Depending. I could also U-turn here. I guess it depends on them being knockoff or not. But if they are, they are. Shoot. Oh, it's going to come down to this. Oh, Para! No, they were knockoff. Okay, so I should have U-turned. They didn't reveal anything yet, so I didn't know. Yo, good game, bro. Well played. What do you mean you knew it? What did you know? What did you know? Oh, they knew we were Scarf. Oh, okay. So, I mean, unfortunately, there were a few calls I could have made differently for sure. I'm not sure what to do versus that Garchomp, though, because Life Orb Garchomp just, with Stone Edge, just destroys me. I can't switch into it, obviously. An Earthquake would easily 2 KO or Shifu anyway. But I guess the one thing I regret was not U-turning at the end, because I could have Freeze Dry, and then maybe Aqua Jet won at that point, right? Maybe? Does Aqua Jet kill... Does Aqua Jet kill Garchomp? So Aqua Jet could have won after a Life Orb hit. So that was the way I should have played that game. Oh my god, now we're fighting some Mew offense stuff. Misty Explosion, Thunder Wave, or Shifu. It could be Will-O-Wisp, but I doubt most of them are. I like Grimmsnarl early. I like just clicking Darkest Lariat and being forced out by red card. Plus I could be Taunt, so I'm just going to ban the Darkest Lariat. They may go Bisharp expecting a Taunt. Nice, I did a lot of damage there. We'll make the Zapdos play on Iron Head, and then I'll proceed to U-turn here so Garchomp can't come in. This allows me to get in my Kyurem. Ideally, I don't lose the Cloyster because I have an Urshifu, and I just click Ice Beam now. Ice Beam over Freeze Dry because it's so strong. Who cares about hitting Cloyster? I didn't get any flinch with a Blunder, so I have Heatran. I'm gonna click double Ice Beam. Yes, sir. Alright, so we get the Garchomp there, thankfully. Awesome. Mew comes out. I think I still go for Ice Beam, I'll be honest. Oh, cool. Hello. I like this Pokemon. They don't usually carry a Psychic move, so I mean, I get a really strong Mon to come in. That's great. Sludge just hits everything, too. Who cares about Spikes? They can explode on me if they want to. Scarf Ice Beam is looking that much better. Earth Power after. This is Dragon Dance most likely. I don't think Dragapult kills me in one hit, and I do have Thunder Wave as well. Cloyster doesn't kill me either, and they're usually King's Rock. I still have Aqua Jet for Volcarona, and I have a Heatran. Not full HP, but close. Alright, they can go ahead and not knock me out, because apparently they're Specs. We knock them out in return. Beautiful. Volcarona comes out. I just go Heatran now. I taunt as Bisharp comes out. I think I sack Nidoking here. Bring out Zapdos and discharge. I believe I defog in front of you because you're not a problem. This may be Jolly, but if it's not, then I'm faster. And that means I Aqua Jet beat them. Ooh, well, I mean, I'm not sure what you're trying to do to me. Because the second I hit this, I just Aqua Jet. Could be. And that's game. Awesome. So let's go again. I mean, Grimmsnarl got some chip on Bisharp, which meant that discharge actually KO'd, so that was pretty cool. But besides that, wasn't really too much done there. But I mean, that's could be expected. I think that most of the things I'm gonna get out of this are like the Prankster T-Waves and the tricking and Blissey. Damn, man, I'm sad about that last game. Okay, so if I would have known that it had knockoff, like if it had been, it was good for them to conceal it. But if I had known it had been knockoff, I would have U-turned at the end. and just potentially thrown the entire game away. But I would have done it. And I would have gotten away with it too. That was a good game though, that first one. Especially because, like I said, I literally have 0 switch-ins to that mon. I literally have 0 switch-ins to Garchomp. That's Stone Edge still. A lot of them switched to Fire Fang. Some of them got rid of Life Orb as well. In that case, Life Orb was actually good because it did damage to Zapdos. It's not that my Zapdos could do anything else. Like I wasn't switching on that attack. So we got some offense. Scarf Kyurem looks really, really strong here. I'm liking that. I'm going to start it off with it early. I have a Mamoswine answer as well, which is a Shifu. Scarf Kyurem just looks amazing. Like, look at Ice Beam. Like, it's just so good. It's so good. Or Shifu is really good too, because it just U-turns and Surging Strikes and smashes everything too. Zapdos is nice. They do have 2 ground types. Have fun, dude. What the hell you think? Turning off this timer? Bro, don't be. Oh, yeah. Apologize. We're going to Ice Beam here as they go for Stealth Rock. We'll go Zapdos now on the Custap Berry as they Brave Bird, and I'm going to defog in front of the damn Bisharp. How'd you know I'd be slower, bro? How did you know I'd be slower? Like, I'm a Zapdos. I didn't have to be slower than 262 speed. I will get this defog off, and you will not stop me. I'm going to tell you that right now. Sucks, though, because I have to take damage, but I mean, I can defog next turn. Depending on what they bring out, that is. If Bisharp comes out, I'm going to discharge and then defog. Mamoswine should come out, though. I think I'll sack Nidoking when Mamoswine comes out, just because it's basically... whatever it does outspeed knocks it out with priority, and whatever outspeeds it can knock it out after hazards. They could also just go into Dragapult here. But again, we'll see. We'll see how my opponent does this. Mamoswine makes the most sense. If you want to be more aggressive, you go Garchomp. Especially because you know I'm defensive. Look at defog over discharge. Yeah. So... oh, U-turn. Once again, they're all... why are they all Life Orb Stone Edge? Damn it. This actually makes it a lot harder for me. This turn in particular, because I... okay. I'm just going to Choice Band Play Rough. I would think that they'd expect... I'm going to play it based on the fact that I could get up a screen here. So, on me getting up a Reflect, they may go Bisharp. I could just die to Earthquake. But on me getting up a Reflect... because basically I still want to try and defog. If I went Kyurem there and I take the hit, I might lose to Rillaboom plus Mamoswine. And if I let Urshifu take this hit now, I can lose to Bisharp plus Mammal too. So like, there's so many ways I can lose this game. Nice, they go hard Rillaboom. So this is like actually not one of the ways I can lose this game. This is actually one of the ways that open up for me. So that's pretty cool. I'll go for another one. Yeah, I doubt they killed me. Based on the theme of Life Orb. So we get rid of Rillaboom, which is amazing. And now my Surging Strikers look great. Ooh, Surging Strike looks amazing. Thankfully, Rillaboom died there. I think what I'll do is I'll sack Nidoking under terrain as well. Depends on what they go out to. But I'll keep Grimmsnarl alive. Dragapult comes out. How the hell did you know? Yo! Grimmsnarl's dual typing is fire! Dude, come on, man! Man, it's whatever. That's a damn shame, though. Hey, bro, if I hit that, it's an easy win. Like, legitimately an easy win. Now it's... now I'm not sure. Because they just Dragon Dance up and win, and I can't stop them. Definitely gonna Ice Shard here. If I take too much damage, I'll lose anyway. I might as well try and defog. Wow, I won the game. That's a damn shame, bro. Choice Band Mom was gonna put in some work. Can't really. Could give me Mamoswine. Oh, it doesn't matter what happens now, right? Man, that sucks. It's not my day. It's not my day for laddering, unfortunate. Yeah, they it made no sense to go Grimmsnarl when you had a Mamoswine that has 0 switch-ins. I'm assuming they go Pult here. I have to hit them. I legitimately have to. Okay. I'm gonna go Heatran. Try and get up rocks, at least, to like weaken things. Or maybe that's a dirty roll. So we can go for Aqua Jet here. Huh. Why'd you make that play? I actually... Well, I mean, I guess Life Orb Bisharp knocks me out, right? What's the way they choke this? Does Earth Power knock out Garchomp? It's Ice Beam time then. Because they should sack Dragapult and then win the game with the Garchomp plus Bisharp. But they may... Basically, if they keep... If they sack that and they go Bisharp, they win 100%, I feel. But they can also just stay in and then go that as well. Because I have to Aqua Jet. Maybe they'll throw. Maybe I'll just Earth Power just in case they throw. I'm going to go off their choke. I'm going to go off their choke. They should sack Dragapult. It should be a win anyway, because I think they just Sucker Punch me into... Aqua Jet only does 28%. 25 plus... Yeah, I take too much. Actually, they could just sack... Yeah, they can literally sack Bisharp as well and win the game too. There's a lot of ways to win this game. The choke is literally them sacking Bisharp and then coming back in with Garchomp after. Maybe they're bulky Bisharp, Dragon Bolt. That's what I can hope for as well. Because they're obviously Life Orb. That really sucks, man. That was just a win with Dragon Bolt God. Even with hazards up. And I can't switch out on hazards. Wait, what? Was I calculating this wrong? What the hell did I kill? How the hell did I kill? That has to be like naive. Anyway, Aqua Jet here. As they do throw again. And then they unthrow. Yeah, GG. It's whatever. Yeah. It's whatever. So unfortunately my opponent throws multiple times, but I'm not rewarded. Ooh, I'm fighting Porygon. Now we got some act. This person is 2058 on the ladder. Help me. Help me, someone. Help me, please. Focus Blast is 106% minimum. I'm leading off with Kyurem and I'm trying to get that kill immediately. I'm leading off with Kyurem. I'm trying to get that kill immediately. That's it. This guy's going to U-turn around with all their millions of Pokemon and try and win from there. If I don't want to give them an early KO by them leading Porygon. To be honest, Kyurem's just strong in general too. So if I land Focus Blast, they die. I don't care if they go Scizor. Every bit of chip will go for like a freeze dry sweep later. I just did 1,000,000 damage. Bro, I'm clicking that again. I'm a demon. Yeah. My specs? I'm doing like specs damage. Like, y'all see that? Harder, Shifu. You turn on Feeny. Big Zapdos turn. I just get a nice little defog off. Not really liking the fact that, well, I can trick this thing, which is cool. Not really liking the fact that my Zapdos can't touch anything. Or it feels like it, rather. Really good double on my opponent's part there, but now that they're Choice Band, it's going to look a lot harder for this versus this Urshifu. Especially if that's offensive Buzzle, which I feel like it is. How do you even stop Heatran? Like, are you gonna trick me now? Cool, thanks. Right, time to Magma Storm and do some chip. Bro, land! Hell yeah, do not give them that turn. Alright, that dude was number 2058 on the ladder. And, GG. Yo! That dude was 2058. They were number 1. They were literally number 1. Choice Band Grimmsnarl destroyed number 1 ladder. And it kind of did too, to be fair. Like the tricking the Feeny and the taking the trick from Porygon. That's amazing. Bro. That is so cool. Sorry if you guys hear someone's like doing some stuff upstairs. That's awesome. That is so cool. Does Scarf Kyurem knock out Urshifu? It has to, right? It's an Urshifu. I don't use Scarf Kyurem a lot. I just get bought by it. Okay, yeah, I see 102%. So definitely Kyurem. It's definitely Kyurem's game, and Nidoking is amazing here too. Focus Blast can come out. Ice Beam is also still free. I guess Random Draco as well. I'm gonna attempt to trick with Grimmsnarl. Alright, they go Clef. I'm gonna trick them a Choice Band. Don't you dare trick me back. They have been tricked to Choice Band. Life is good. So my main switch in right here is obviously the Heatran or Nidoking. So I'm gonna go for Play Rough here because I have an easy switch, but my opponent opted to go for that, which is fine, which is completely fine to be honest. Because with Rocks Up, Scarf Kyurem wins, especially because I was Spadef. So Rocks Up, Scarf Kyurem literally wins. So I'll get up Rocks in front of their face, and we'll go Urshifu every chance we have. But and Landorus is always your Urshifu play. Zapdos does nothing but beats Corviknight, so that's important. And now I get my kill. Goodbye, Clefable. Hey, you did your job, so I appreciate you, Grimmsnarl. Dragapult comes out to be Specs and piss me off. Spec Shadow Ball doesn't kill, so I just went for Surging Strike here for Chip, just in case I ever have to Earth Power or do something crazy. Zapdos. Nidoking is good, but can't actually do much at the same time. Like it's weird, but it's good, but not good. But this also means that my Heatran knocks them out with Earth Power, so we're good. I don't think Heatran's HP would matter because I'm hoping they're not Scarf Kyurem. I'm hoping they're Specs like mine. Like it may matter. Oh, come on, dude. Whatever. Earth Power KOs them. So please give me Dragapult. So my Urshifu has fun. Thank you. And we always go Zapdos here, even if they U-turn. As they don't. You could U-turn or Toxic. I'm going to make the Nidoking play. Ideally, they Toxic. Perfect. I mean, that is the same exact thing to me. We always Ice Beam. Who cares about... In fact, Corviknight coming in is great, too, because that's going to let my Scarf Kyurem smack them. And now he can Flamethrower and knock him out. Ooh, okay, so Scarf Ice Beam is going to have a lot of fun here, for sure. I think I always go Zapdos. If they're banded, I have like a strong shot at paralyzing them. And that is banded. They hit me a million times. I was about to say, yeah. What you doing? Okay, so you get a kill here with Sludge Wave. I want to knock this thing out, that way I can just Ice Beam and no Aqua Jetters. So Sludge Wave gets a kill. Who cares if they pivot Lando? I guess technically they're up in the sack game though, because they're going to go Kyurem after and get a kill. If I didn't do as much as I did with Ice Beam to Corviknight, I would be more scared, but... Alright, I'm not sure what you're doubling to now, but... It's okay, because Dragapult dies to Flamethrower. Oh, you're trying to Aqua Jet beat me 1v1. That's smart. That is smart. This lets them force them to Earth Power. That's Ice Beam. I mean, they knock me out. They don't even knock me out. Perfect. All right, that was best case scenario. So we get rid of that. Awesome. Corviknight, like I said, already took some massive damage. Pulp comes out to Shadow Ball me. I go U, and I click Scarf Ice Beam. Because that knocks out Corviknight as well. That knocks out Lando. That knocks out Pulp. And I can't lose to Earth Power spam. I think. And if Kyurem comes out and it's Specs, then I just win with Surgeon Strikes because they're not Rocky Helmet on either of their Pokemon. So basically when Kyurem comes out, I just stay in and click Ice Beam. They do not want to let me do that. Maybe they Focus Blast here? I think you Focus Blast here if you're Specs Kyurem. That did 10, so maybe they're Scarf like I am. Technically, then they would just go off of Speed Type, so I'm just going to go for Magma Storm here. Yo! Okay. I'm about to say, like, get the hell out of here with that crap, man. Earth Power. What if this Landers is Rock Polish as the last move? Taunt. Time to Ice Beam, then Aqua Jet win. Just in case that was Scarf the whole time. So, nice. Hey. And like I said, this one was possible because of Grimmsnarl too. Because of the fact that, again, like crippling Clefable. Like I want you guys, like, it might look like Grimmsnarl doesn't do much, but crippling Clefable, that was Spit F Clefable. You saw how much it took from a Play Rough? You know, Choice Band Play Rough to defensive Clefable does maybe like 5 to 6% more than the Play Rough did here. So that was special defensive Clefable. And that was obviously Fizzed Up Corviknight. So, and that was probably, well, that Lando was interesting. I'm surprised it wasn't fast Lando, like faster than Nidoking type of build. But, yeah, so it was cool to see Grimmsnarl definitely give us some sort of support throughout the entire time. I like that. Obviously, we didn't really get to... If we hit that Choice Band Play Rough versus that one guy, maybe I'll go for another one. But, actually, no, I have to record a lot for the weekend, so I can't go for another one. But if we hit that Choice Band Play Rough... I don't know, I keep sucking my teeth, my bad. But I had like drinking water and AIDS. I was like, stuff in me the entire time. But yeah, if we hit that Play Rough versus that one Mon, man, oh, that was a fire. But it doesn't matter. They can't control the game. They can't. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. I will see you guys next time. Team will be on my website, pokeaimMD.com. Goodbye, my friends.